To attempt to summarize this video up in 30 seconds for those who don't want to sit here and listen to me yap, long and short of it is, you are constantly fighting yourself on trying to become what you want. So you are kind of stuck between two options. You either stay what you are or become what you want, and you are stuck in that constant war. The goal of every day should be to move closer to what you want to be till that's what you become. But a lot of us are kind of stuck in what we are because of either surrounding circumstances, etc. But we have to do our best to get away from what we are to become what we want. That's pretty much all it is to it. It was a bit over 30 seconds, but that's the short of it. For those who want to stay longer for that little snippet, hi, my name is Clue. I make videos about games and just topics that I like to talk about. A lot of just random shit, honestly. If that sounds cool to you, check out my channel. If you fuck with it, subscribe, like, all that. Anyways, to the topic at hand. So this video is kind of a part 2 to the last video that I made. That was kind of about like giving up whatever it is that's like holding you back and becoming what you want. Now we're going to kind of discuss the difficulties that may come with that, depending on like a few different things. So first and foremost, let's say you want to pursue like, I don't know, let's say like content, because that's just easy, right? That's like the easy thing to think of, because, you know, making content right now, whatever. So you want to pursue content, and, you know, you're going about it, you're making videos, you're posting like a video a day or whatever, but the boys hit you up and be like, yo, let's go play ball, or let's go play some shit on Discord, or like whatever. Let's play some fucking Roblox, let's do some shit, right? And you're like, okay. Boom. You fuck around, you spend the whole day playing Roblox. You're like, okay, well now I gotta make content, and it's like 12 o'clock and I'm kind of tired, but I gotta think of something. But then you're like, I'll just do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, you know? And you're like, all right, I got an idea, I'm gonna do this. And 5 minutes into like the process of creating it, you get another hit up. You get hit up again, rather. And they're like, yo, let's do something. It's like, all right. I mean, I kind of need to get this done. You know, whatever. But, you know, it's like okay, I'll just like take a quick little 5-minute break. You know, I'm getting tired anyways. Mind you, you've only been doing this shit for 10 minutes. Y'all hop in, y'all play, whatever. Albayan, boom, the whole day is gone. What the fuck happened? All right, this is not good. And the cycle repeats itself until eventually you just kind of give up. That is a relatively common thing that happens to people when they first start out. I'm not telling you to cut off your friends or anything like that. Obviously, don't cut off your support system. Oh, big yawn. Sorry. Don't cut off your support system. Obviously, don't cut off your friends. However, if people are constantly distracting you and kind of just preventing you from kind of progressing forward in whatever it is that you're trying to do, you might want to spend some time with yourself and really think about this. Like, hey, I want this. I want to become this. I want to change. I want to be better. And with accepting the fact that you want to be better and that you want to change, you may have to accept the fact that the things that you used to do and that you love to do aren't what are best for what you're trying to achieve. See, if we keep trying to stay the same while pursuing something new, something's gonna give. You're either A, gonna give up what you were to become what you want to be, as I said before, or B, you're gonna fall back. And you're going to fall back over and over and over and over again until you figure out either some random thing that can push you forward, even though you're in a situation where like things are kind of holding you back, or B, you're just going to keep falling back until eventually you're like, okay, I value what I need more than what I like, and eventually cut off whatever is distracting you. Now, this can be a difficult thing that a lot of people have to deal with, as I stated earlier, because you don't want to give up what you're comfortable with and what you like and all that shit. But I think on the other side of, you know, your comfort zone and like what makes you happy and all that shit is a lot of fulfillment, which I think is way better than temporary happiness. Because for me, at least, I think chasing what fulfills you it will give you a feeling that nothing else in the world can match. And to me, that's just law. I can't think of anything else in the world that will like bring me more joy or like peace of mind than, I don't know, getting up here and talking about shit, making my videos, etc. Or just, you know, doing exercise, or like, you know, just going outside and like also all that shit. A lot of it can just bring you a feeling that temporary joys, like, I don't know, let's say like playing video games or just like bullshitting will ever do. Because a lot of the time, when like if you really think about it, a lot of the time when you're bullshitting, are you really having fun and like enjoying yourself? Like, sure, moment to moment might not be terrible, but when you pull back and you look at the clock and 6 hours have passed and all you've done all day is just jump people in some game or like fuck around and really not accomplish much. Was it really worth it? To some people, maybe it was, and at some point, to me, it was. You know, just killing hours doing nothing that was important to me, or not really having like any type of purpose. That was cool to me. That was really fun. You know, I just enjoyed doing whatever the fuck I was doing and not really thinking about it. But as I've gotten older and as I've kind of changed my priorities, a lot of the time I'm kind of realizing like, damn, bro, I can't like just blink and watch 6 hours pass. Like I need to be doing something productive and like to sustain myself, because I mean, eventually we're all gonna need to eat, right? You need to do something to to help yourself. And if you don't want to, I don't know, if you have principles and like you have things you want to achieve, long and short of it is you're going to need to stop falling into what you were. So you're gonna have to, whatever it is, you're gonna have to cut yourself. You're gonna have to not cut yourself, pause. You're gonna have to trim the fat, in essence. That's pretty much all it just boils down to. You gotta trim the fat in your life. So whether that's destructive habits, bad friend groups, bad surroundings, shit, your family might be fucking you up and you gotta step out the house to do what you want. It is what it is. You just have to figure out a way to trim the fat in your life so you don't fall back into it. Because until you trim the fat in your life, it's just going to be holding you back. That's pretty much the long and short of this video. So yeah, man. This is a little 7-minute app session. I didn't make it that long. I hope something in here was helpful. I'm sorry if I was talking in circles. I didn't really have a script. But I don't know. I just kind of felt moved to talk about this. So if you felt like you related in some way, hey, we all get there. All of us have our days. We just have to notice where we're fucking up and move on from it. A lot of this can be like a lot of your issues that you're dealing with can really just be like analyzed if you sit back and like see shit. Like one day, if you aren't seeing progress that you want, take a day out of your week and like kind of like lean back and like analyze like what's going on, whether that's like your friend group, your surroundings, what you're doing day to day, like your plans, etc., your program, whatever it is. Analyze all that shit and like work backwards from where you want to go and be like, hey, is object B serving me? Is object A serving me? Okay, I'm doing this consistently. Let's see like what is fucking me up with this. If I missed a day or like etc. A lot of it can just be done by like analyzing your work. But yeah, man, that's all I got for today, or for now, I guess I should say. I'm gonna post something else. It's gonna be a little bit more silly, lighthearted, whatever. But yeah, man, I just want to talk about this. As I said earlier, I know a lot of people struggle with this because a lot of people don't really progress past the stage that they're in just because they keep going back into who they were. But yeah, again, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for giving me your time. Use the information that I gave you in this video. Apply it to something. Like don't just sit here and listen to it. Apply this. If you, again, like just like how I said earlier, if you are trying to get something and you're fucking up with the consistency, look back into why you failed, or not why you failed, but why you stopped. Because you didn't fail, you stopped. I'm like, okay, I fucked up here. I did this, whatever. I was trying to make this, and then oh shit, I got a DM, and then oh shit, I started wanting to fuck with hoes, and oh shit, and then like okay, you just gotta bring it back. Just work backwards. That's all it is to it. But yeah, man, thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Apply this to something. Look backwards. Do some what the fuck is the word? Analyzing? Damn, bro. I'm tired as fuck. But yeah, man. Thank you for watching. Like I said 80 times now. I'm out. Come over and end the video. But yeah, man. A lot of the work, I don't know, bro. I'm tired.